All right, so my name is Will Rice. I'm 23. Go to Deakin University. Currently studying commerce and also work as a lifeguard part-time at MSAC. The reason why I came here was because I was previously doing Everest, climbing to the base camp Mount Everest, and this fitted in perfectly beforehand. So I decided it was a good opportunity. I wanted to experience a different culture to the one we have in Melbourne. I've travelled overseas a fair bit, but never to like Asian countries. So to come to Nepal, also going to India, Sri Lanka. So I've learnt that it's really, really hard work, heaps of hard labour. So one of our tasks was to build a goat shed, and we had to dig a massive hole to create the actual space to build the goat shed. And how big? Probably about 10 metres, just a massive amount of dirt. So we had to do that. We're currently in the progress of doing that, about to finish it. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work. Also found out that they have amazing food. It's really healthy. So the local people, they're all generous, they're amazing. They're all easy to chat to. When we first came here, they were welcoming. The other Deakin students are all lovely too. They're all good people. We did a trek around, I don't know what the town was called. It was an 8-kilometre trek. We had to go around the mountain to another town, and then myself, Asis and Adrian had to go into a school and teach 15-year-olds English, which was a new experience. We then had to hike back where we got lost, which wasn't fun, but it's all about the experiences. Other activities. That's all. Yeah, I'm shattered, really shattered, but it's rewarding because we know that we're helping the village. So yeah, it's all worth it.
Hi, my name is Gabby. I am 22 and I go to Deakin University at the Burwood campus. I'm studying nutrition. I live in Melbourne. The reason I decided to do this volunteering program was I went to one of the study abroad meetings for like a semester abroad, and I realised I only had one general elective left, so I started looking at short-term programs and volunteering expeditions and things like that that could fit in with my life and my degree. And this fit in really well. I was already planning to go to Mount Everest at the end of the year, so the dates with this kind of coincided exactly with the dates of the trek, so it just fit perfectly. And then I was accepted, and then the ball started rolling, which was awesome. I kind of expected more teaching English than manual labour, but I guess the juice is worth the squeeze, and this is like the hard stuff is always the most rewarding. It's definitely been a lot more physically enduring than I thought it would be. But I mean, I'm training for Everest, so anything helps at this point. The food has been the standout best thing of this trip. Like, it's all vegetarian and it's all got the most flavours that I've ever tasted in my life. And it's so simple. It's just noodles and veggies, but it just is taken to a whole nother level. And then fresh popcorn from corn that they grow themselves. And I feel that's really awesome. It's really inspired me to go home and do my own kind of veggie garden. Yeah, and also the people here. Everyone is so welcoming and so lovely. You always get a smile as soon as you walk out of your bedroom, and everyone's welcoming you and saying, hello, sister, and things like that. And it does feel like a small little community, and you make really good friends in like the space of, 6 days. What I've learned is that it's only 4 years old, and I feel like it's come so far already. They have their own school and medical centre and crops and kitchen and things like that. And now we're building a goat shed, and they're going to buy a buffalo for milk, which is really exciting, I find. Also that they live off the land, which I find super interesting. Everything is not wasted, it's all used up. So we wake up pretty early. It's about 6 o'clock. We normally have breakfast at 8, and we can either go to the school and help the children with their homework from 7 onwards, or just have a sleep in if we're really tired. And then we have breakfast and get to work at about 9:30. Either it's like cutting millet, cutting spinach, digging, shoveling, moving rocks, things like that. it's a lot of like small tasks, but they garner a big result, which is really cool. Like, especially yesterday, I went and cut millet while a lot of other people came and shoveled, and then you come back and so much has been done. But when you're actually doing the job, you don't feel like a lot's being done, but it is, which is cool. So yeah, and then we have tea break and lunch break and dinner break, and then it's all great. And then we can go for a walk and see the sunset and over the Himalayas, which is so awesome that we're just in this bit of nature that kind of never would have been afforded to me if not for Deakin and this farm. So yeah.